Seemed really tough to get much offense tonight. Just what was going on?
I think we got out of our structure again. I think it's kind of been the thing that's been going on the last little while is we play a good game and then all of a sudden, it looks like we just want to wheel and deal the next game and we get out of our structure and, we don't play the way that, that last game worked. We played a game in Carolina. I thought we played a very good game there in structure all over them. Very simple, and then today we just completely got away from it, and it's frustrating to see because we've shown how we can be a good team, but win one, lose one, play well, play like shit, it's just not going to cut it.
And it seemed like there was a lot of struggle trying to go from the neutral zone to the offensive zone. There were a lot of turnovers there, just a lot of struggle tonight, just entering the zone clean.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard when they have a good neutral zone and they're clogging it up. You got to put the puck behind them and then go to work. And if you want to go east-west and kind of try and make moves from blue to blue, they're going to come right back down your throat. And then it feels like the game's just kind of slipping away because they have all the momentum every shift and you're turning pucks over and it just seems like everything's coming back in your D zone and it's tough to win that way. We just got to stop being stubborn.
In those games, how does that frustration from the team just kind of build as the game goes on, and if it does, how do you counteract that?
Well, just by playing the way we're supposed to. And it's just as simple as that. You can't win in this league, not playing in your structure, and we show it every other game right now. And that's why we're just kind of middle of the pack still. When I think we know we should be a little bit higher and. We show it when we play well, but when we don't do it, it's ugly.
I know it's easier said than done, but how do you get to those consistent games where you guys stay in structure?
You just got to harp on it, and you just got to, you got to show it. You got to look and see what's working. That Carolina game, it worked. The guys played really well, basically for 60 minutes. And if you're going to watch this game, I would say we had. Some shifts here and there, but you can't just have shifts. You got to stack periods. You got to stack minutes. You got to play for most of the game.
When you guys were in the offensive zone, what made it so difficult to even get a shot on goal or just have any sustained pressure there?
I think we're just not shooting enough. I think, forwards have to get it to the D. D got to shoot it, and forwards have to be at the net. I think sometimes. When the D did shoot it, we had nobody in front, and then sometimes we're dusting it off at the blue line and we're not getting shots, and then it just seems like you're just kind of cycling it and grinding in the corners, and nothing's really coming out of it. So, I think forwards and D got to just be a little more connected. They got to shoot the puck, and we got to be there for them because shooting it with no screen isn't gonna score goals either.